Hey pilots, welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales in my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchure Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League. So I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account. But it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle. Because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to nearly the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. Let's start by introducing my hangar. We got Frick and Freck, my Death Button Raven and my Russian Death Button Raven. And then we got the General, my Trident Fury. And then we got my new guy, Reaper, the Avenger Bulwark. And then we got Buzzkill, my Spark Scorch Bender. My weapons are all level 9, my bots are level 6. This is essentially a diamond level hangar that I'm using in Expert 2 League. I'm calling this, I'm giving it all I got, Captain! Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, War. I love this game. I love playing it. Every single time I jump in, though, I never know what's going to happen. I have squishy bots. I know it. It's okay. My hangar level or my bot level, my equipment level, these are really diamond level equipment. I do it on purpose. I want to kind of give myself a good challenge, but it also means that the people I'm playing with and the people I'm facing are usually, they're packing heat. They've got level 8 to 10 to 12. They usually have sometimes even MK2. When I'm facing experts and masters and sometimes champions, yeah, these guys are 2 to 3 levels higher than me, and they usually have a little more specialized weaponry than I do and equipment than I do. All in all, it means that I'm in over my head. That's okay. I like a good challenge. But it also means that when I'm playing alongside guys in that level, they're probably going to do a lot better than me. I'm simply kind of there for the ride, doing my best to support my team and trying to make a good show of it. I don't want to try to say I'm going to do much better than anyone. I don't expect that. I don't expect to ever outperform guys that are in much higher weaponry and equipment than me, but I seem to do okay in it because I haven't dropped down in rank. But anyway, so I just got burned through a couple of bots there. I'm in my second, or my general, but my Trident Fury is not the greatest bot for this map. There are a couple of sweet spots. They're not great spots. And with my lower level equipment like this, I can barely make a dent in that Ansel shield. Even with these Tridents, which had a recent buff, normally it'd be chipping away that thing. But because I'm probably facing a guy that has MK2 stuff on his that Ansel, hey, I'm not going to do much to him. But now that I've got it down, my little friend there with his Orkans, he can take that guy just about out. There you go. But now I'm going to try to get that guy across the way. He's got probably an Inquisitor, so I got to kind of get a little bit out of range of him and then try to help take him out. But anyway, so my performance is never going to be all that valor in these bigger maps, but I'm doing all I can, Captain. And that's really all I can do, is I'm giving it all I got. And trying to play the best I can with what I have. You know, try to be sneaky like this guy, do some corner shooting around the corner like that, see if I can peel that guy's face off with my big Elephant Fury and the Tridents and all. I know they're going to catch up to me. This is not going to be pretty. Again, I'm facing a guy who's probably an Expert 2 or an Expert 3 or Expert 1 or something like that. But here I go into my Reaper. Reaper is my Avenger Bulwark. I'm still kind of getting the hang of when to use the different kind of shielding on it. I haven't had a lot of time with him yet, but I'm excited to get better at him so I can do some better tutorial videos with him, but you know what? He's still a pretty tough bot, even at level 6. So I'm doing what I can. I am going to be using my modules because I know that I'm up against much higher firepower in here. So I'm going to rejuvenate here with that little health module. They're giving them to you free. I'm going to use them right now, especially when I'm in over my head like that. Kept that thing back blue. We're not looking too good on the beacon bar. We are up, but it seems like every time I turn around, they just seem to have an edge on us. Now, you know, it could be me. Maybe I'm not doing so good. Maybe I'm not helping my team as much as, they would like me to because I'm just not able to put out that much firepower. It doesn't seem like I'm having that big of a bad of a game. And like I said before, I'm giving it all I got, Captain. So anyway, that's my best Scotty impersonation. So here we go. I'm going to try to take this guy out. I don't think I'm going to last. No, I'm going to hop in my last bot, my little Spark Scourge Mender. This is Buzzkill, because he buzzes and he kills you. And you know what? As silly as he sounds and as weak as feeble as he looks, don't count him out. You know, that mending ability that he has is huge. And I know how to kind of time him right. And right now, he's still got pretty good health. Up close, like I'm getting ready to tap this guy. Watch what I'm going to do. I don't have the health yet. So there we go. Now I can go up. Hey, come and get it, brother. Guess what? I don't care how bad you are. I'm worse. Those sparks and scourges are really tough up close like that. And then I just got a regeneration there. And I'm going to go down and see if I can take some spot shots at this guy after I hit my mending ability. So, if you don't have a mender, if you're thinking about it, it's a really good bot. Time your attacks where you can push that button right when you're starting your attack, and you'll usually weather the storm coming at you. I'm going to go over here and try to cap it back. Every time I leave this thing, I turn it blue, someone else lets it go red again. I don't know how that happens. Anyway, yeah, Reds are doing a great job of keeping up, but that's all I can do. I can't do much more, Captain. I'm sure I kind of came in low here, so whoa! Hey! I ruled over the guys on my team. Well, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but there's no way I should outperform any of the guys that I'm matched with. I don't know how that happened. I got a diamond level hanger, so I guess I just had a good game and these guys didn't. But anyway, all right, we did a good job. I hope you see your name in lights. It was a good game anyhow. I had a lot of fun. If you see your name, thanks for the game. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. We're going to call this episode Rolling with Randoms. It's a great battle. Stay tuned, guys. Hey, enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their epic song, November. It's got a great sound to it. I tell you what, I'm posting this episode because it was just a great battle to be part of. This game is all about learning how to work with your team. When matchmaking is doing its proper thing, everyone's going to be pretty well balanced on their weapons, on their experience level. I'm going to be running with mainly experts and masters on this one. There might be a diamond in there, but mainly masters and experts. And I'll tell you what, this game is just awesome. You know what? You get to share the battlefield with people that know what they're doing. They've been playing it for a while, and when you're part of a great battle, it's just fun. I tell you what, everyone on both sides of this battle really knows what they're doing. I'm doing my support thing, but I got other mates that are running around and going after the beacon like they should on Domination. I'm splashing people up with my tridents. This is my little scary sweet spot over here. I know what I'm doing. Everyone knows what they're doing, and I just get to share the battlefield with some really great pilots on both sides. Everyone's giving it their all on this one. We know that center's the battle, the beacon for contention. You win center, you're going to take this one. But you also know that this is a chess match, and you can't all do it in 5 minutes. This is a 10-minute battle. If you go in and get mech'd out early, you're going to lose the game. You got to stay smart with your bots and time your battles and pick your battles wisely and not get to where you're going to get snuffed out quickly. Like, try to keep them blue, but don't go in there and get reckless where you're going to get snuffed out because you can't cap or kill when you're dead, right? So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my support thing here, keeping an eye on center. There's a guy going into center. He's trying to get me down with his geckos. I know that he can't take me out. He knows that too. So I'm just going to kind of stay a little bit out of range, do what I can to help take him out. And that's the other thing too. We're working together as a team. Now I've got another mate going back in there and capping that center back blue. But what am I going to do? I'm going to see what I just did there. I spooked that guy. I knew that my tridents were going to take him out. but they chipped down at his Ansel shield, and it made him go, oh, I better get my butt out of here. So he got out of the way and allowed my my mate to finish liberating that center beacon. This is all about teamwork, and that's what I love about this game. He just doesn't get any better. You go in with a bunch of people you don't know, and you all just kind of hope everyone knows the dance. It's time for me to hop out of my general and get into something a little more potent from up close. And now it's just a matter of trying to press. We're going to get that center beacon back, but we got to do more than that. We need to start thinning them down and pressing on in. There's a good little spot for me to hide. I'm waiting for my mates to catch up with me, and now we're going to go in force. Someone's grabbing center. I have a couple of options here. I can either go after their beacon right there, or I can eliminate these threats to the center. I want to do that because I want to keep the center blue. I'll go after theirs if I can. Or, see now, because they're getting it back. So I'm going to hop back in, support center again. We're going to take center on back because I got a great team and we're just balancing out the pressure on the Reds. Now, no one's got center. So now it's a matter of what can we do here? Well, I'm going to take this thread out here. I'm going to get him focused on me, have him chase me around. While he's doing that, maybe my mates can move on into that center beacon and get it back. And it looks like we're going to be able to go ahead and do that. Now it's time for a press. We're going to grab center. And then I'm going to try to move in close. Now, there's a guy underneath the hallway right there. He's kind of a threat, but we don't know what he's doing. All I know is what I'm going to do is I'm going to be this opposing guy. No one really knows what I have. I'm behind cover, but I can lay down some support on either side. And while I'm doing that, I have a mate going over there, and he's going to tiptoe over, and he's going to sneak their beacon over there. And by me standing here and drawing attention to me and having those guys focus on me, he's able to cap that beacon. And because of that, we're working as a team, and he knows what I'm doing, and I know what he's doing, and we're working together. We're distracting the Reds. We now have 4-1, and as you all know, that's a nail in the coffin, baby. Who cares what that beacon bar is, as long as we can hold this, and we can. And me and that guy were just I'm just giving him a little high five right there with my little, hey, high five, I'm going to look back at him and give him another high five. I go, you just won this for us, man. Good job. All right, we're going to march on down and just go over here and enjoy that green banner because it's coming. Woo-woo! And that's a victory. I love this game. I tell you what, I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's look at the awesome pilots on both sides. Everyone played excellently, and this is a well-balanced battle. Everyone did a very good job on both sides. There was no slouches on either side, no tankers, no people that were just trying to do nothing but damage, or there was cappers on both sides. Everyone played excellent, and that's what's so great about this game, is you can hop on with a bunch of randoms and experience a great, exciting battle like that. Hey, I hope you see your name up in lights. If you see your name, thanks so much for the game. This was an awesome battle. I'll see you guys later. This battle I'm going to be calling Blast Off. It's this week's Skirmish. It's a lot of fun. Don't blink, though, or you'll miss it. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Mortality. So this week's Skirmish, I call it the Dream Hangar. Each build is kind of set up with its quintessential build. This is a Strider with gusts and thunder on it. And that's how most people set them up. You're going to see an Orkin with Orc Inspector. You're going to see a Ember Bulwark. You're going to see a little Mender with a really cool, I don't know what those are called, Coronas or something like that, but they're really cool freezing weapons or something like that. And a few others. The Ares, I think it's called, and it's got sparks and scourges on it. So it's a lot of fun. Each one of these builds, again, I call it the quintessential build. It's the Dream Hangar. It's the one that, boy, if you were going to make these bots, this is what you'd probably put on it. And everyone's got them now. So now you're going to feel like what it's like to play with them and what it's like to get wasted by them, too. So, hey, everyone's got to learn how to use these things. And I'm learning. I'm going to get fried from behind here. Ow! I'm already on my third bot. And I'm going to hop in my bulwark. Now, I got a bulwark on my new hangar, but it's got Avengers on it. I'm going to learn something right now. I haven't played Power Pen, apparently, because on my my Fury, I can shoot over the top of that structure. But with the bulwark, he must not be quite as tall because it didn't work too good there with those embers. But now I'm going to see what I can do, and I think I'm not going to do well because I'm facing not only one, but two. The one's regenerating, the Mender, and then the bulwark is just going to melt me down. So now I'm on my fourth bot, and we're in my Orc Inspector, which is a great build. Everyone knows that. But you got a little Mender there that's keeping everyone regenerated, and I just got melted by another one. So now I'm in my last bot. my little mender here. Now, I know how to use a mender too, but I'm also noticing something else. Although I burned through my bots quickly, the rest of my team was getting busy with the beacons, and that's what you do on Beacon Rush. And it looks like that while we were all busy over here blasting off on each other, I was melting through my bots. My team was going around and picking out a few beacons. Hey, what a good idea on Beacon Rush, right? Hey, good job, team. I'm glad at least someone knew what we were doing. I was just getting used to these bots over here. So, hey, man, we are down to the last stand at the spawn for the Reds. They're not going to make it out of this one, and that's a victory, guys. Hey, what a fun skirmish. Hope you guys got a chance to do it this week. Here's today's awesome team. This is another great thing about Skirmish. Here's a champion. There's me, and then you're going to see all sorts of other levels here. A 23 silver, one not even qualified yet for this season. Another diamond. There's a gold. Let's take a look at the other side here. Looks like we got a master over there, a gold. We're probably going to see some other lower level. There's a silver. See, these guys never even going to see these weapons for a long, long time, and here they get a few days to play with them. So how cool is that? Skirmish is just a great idea. Thanks to the developers. Hey, if you see your name here, thanks for the game. It was a lot of fun. Hope you had a great time. Peace out, guys. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and were able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.